Well, welcome to the training on Tumblr. This is really just a quick run through on how to, pretty much get the most out of your Tumblr. All right, Tumblr, of course, is a social media. It's been around for a while. Of course, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest, just to name a few that are really great tools to use as well. Definitely recommend checking into those for sure. But today we're going to talk about Tumblr and how it can benefit you. It's real simple to sign up. Just to go to the sign up page. It's a no-brainer. Just read the directions. It'll get you into the system, and you can start tumbling. All right, let's go ahead and check out the very first item here. I've got text. Okay, I'm going to go click on that. Open up the text. As you can see, it's going to give me an area for title. I'm going to type my text there. And tags. Tags, of course, meaning hashtags. You want to add a few hashtags, maybe 4 or 5, 3 or 4. Just to help you bring more traffic towards you. That's the name of the game, right? All right, and I want to show you here as well. If you wanted to post now, you can do that. You can add to the queue, save as draft, post privately, or even schedule it for any particular time you want to schedule it for. Each and every one of these sections that I'm going to show you today has the same exact drop down. Okay, let's go ahead and make a post real quick here. Let's see. As you can see, I've made my post. I've got my title, my post, and of course, down below I've got several of my hashtags. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on Schedule again. Let's click on let's preview the blog. Let's see what we can come up with here. Take a quick look at it, make sure we're happy with it. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not the most fanciest thing in the world, but it does pretty much give the message. Okay. Now, right here to the right, you're going to have a couple of different options, and once again, on each one of these sections, you're going to have these opportunities to use these different social medias. Of course, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Mail, Embed, and of course, permalink, like a lot of you folks out there doing blogging, get your permalinks. Let's go ahead and tweet it out. Okay, logged in and tweet. There we go, logged in and tweeted. Boom, done. Next one up is photo. A little self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and upload a photo off the internet, or even off our computer. There you go. Hello. Pretty much you have your pictures and pretty much put anything up there, I suppose. Let's see. So background, let's just throw it up there and see if it'll work for us. Oh, they don't support that. Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and try another one. Okay, we got one uploaded here. This is a pretty popular one. And also I want to add a caption. Go ahead and add a caption. Okay, I added my caption. Real simple, and also you can see I've used pretty much the same hashtags over there on the bottom. Now let's go ahead and click on our drop down, post now, add to queue. Most times I'm going to do, just for the training, I'm going to do post now. But what's so nice about this whole thing is that scheduling wise, you actually could put your business on automation through Tumblr. It's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and click on post now. Let's see, click on post. Okay. Let's see, there we go. All right, now we got our different options here. Check this out. We've got a share, you can share. And keep in mind, when you're going through any of this stuff, if you're a newbie, a lot of this information is available to you anyway, so it's just the way technology is advanced, so much user-friendly information out there. So just basically put your mouse over the particular item and it'll tell you pretty much what it is, what you're doing. Reblog. If you actually want to like you know how you do a retweet over Twitter, this is basically your reblogging. The whole entire premise of Tumblr is really set up as a blog platform. So if you're a blogger, you're going to love Tumblr for sure. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and click on here. Let's see. Okay, see the different options I have. And that's Facebook. I don't know why it's I see maybe over here. Nope. Let's go ahead and click on Facebook. I want to throw a quick message in there, something about what I'm posting here. Great news. Kula Brands has now exceeded all. Let's see. I tell you what, let's do this. Kula has now succeeded in the crowdfunding. And you could pretty much, just be creative. Just something simple. World. Just something. But the biggest thing, what you want to do, if you're doing any kind of social media, is you want to, there you go, look at that, celebration time, yay, your post was shared. You want to make sure that you're constantly drawing attention to yourself, constantly also branding yourself. That's what's important. Okay, now we go to quote. Click on quote. Oh, we just did quote. No, we didn't. I'm sorry, way ahead of myself here. We didn't do quotes. So there's another one that's a great thing. You can use a famous quote from somebody, or make a quote that you quoted. Maybe the president of your company quoted something. This all is geared towards building up your. Okay, I went ahead and I put a quote in here. Actually, something I wrote. And see these little blurbs here, little dark dots, if you will. Of course, you're probably familiar. That's of course bold. I want to make my verbiage bold. If I actually wanted to link my particular site, I can do that. It's real simple. And here's a thought too. Before I put my link in here, I think it's really a good idea. Of course, I think it's an awesome idea to shorten the link for yourself. Okay, so you can take your link, and you can see right away. Bitly went ahead and just threw it into a small link for myself, and I can take that and simply throw it in right over here. Let's see. Okay, click on done. All right. Now that my name right there is actually hyperlinked. Somebody comes and reads my post, or this pretty much is available also once again in each section over here at Tumblr. So you can actually hyperlink. You can make it a little bit prettier. You can darken it, whatever. I've already got my hashtags in there. So I'm going to click on post here. Let's click on post now. And once again, you can use those other options, to allow your time. If time is of the, you're running out of time, whatever, you can always put things in draft, right? Come back to them. Voila, there's my quote right there. Ready to rock and roll. And once again, like I explained earlier, you take this little puppy right here. There's the little lines right on the right-hand side. This is where you work your magic, right? You can, if you're along with Reddit. Reddit's been around a long, long time. So that's something else. If you can sign up with that, that definitely I recommend for sure. Let's go ahead and tweet that out. It brings the page right for you. See, everything's right there. See, look at this. When to make a decision to move forward, and it's going to bring people back to your Tumblr. Now, if for some reason you want to bring them someplace else, you can still go in there and edit it. You can take this out of here right here. The whole point of it is you want to build up people following you. You want to bring up more viewership. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tweet that, and that link actually is going to bring them over to my main website over there at Kula Brands. Basically, you're going to take a link, your URL, your website address, post it in there. Look familiar? Webinar on demand. Yeah, you can even change it up a little bit if you want to change the name or something, whatever. Kula Brands reveals excitement tonight. Something like that, whatever you want to add. Okay. Let's see if I've got my little blurb there, as well as the hashtags. Well, let's go ahead and post this one. In fact, let's go preview it first. That's what we should do. Always preview your work. It's very good. Good medicine. Not good medicine. Good role to play. To actually follow, I should say. All right. See, Kula Brands reveals excitement tonight. There's a whole enchilada right there. Talk a little bit about it, right? Now, the whole key here too is you want to get them to your event, right? Let's see. If that's live. It should be live. Should take you directly to the page. There you go. Right? There you go. They can actually hear the wonderful video you know, talk about great stuff, what we're doing. You can sign up. Got 2 options, of course. So anyway, there's Peter right there, our founder. Great guy, awesome philanthropist, and we're really very fortunate to be underneath his leadership. You also have an opportunity to, if you desire to, just place a URL in here of a audio you've made. A lot of times, even video, you can still use video work and put that in as audio, so that can work for you if you want people to view. Of course, nowadays it's really more, in my opinion, much more important to do video. End of story. I mean, you know, hook, line, and sinker. If you recall, when MTV first came out, very first song they played on MTV was "Video Killed a Radio Star," right? The same premise holds true here. Now, with saying all that, there's nothing wrong with sending an email and this and that and that. But you know, you could definitely figure this out if you want to send something, an audio to someone. That's fine. But I highly recommend, at least for what it's worth, I would definitely recommend doing nothing but video. Even if you're not faces in on it, but you're saying something, you get pictures or something, a background, being funny, whatever. I recommend just going that route. Let's go to video. Okay, video. Now this is exciting. Video, I mean, you could tell a picture could tell 1,000 words. Video could tell immense power, basically, as far as getting the kind of results you want to get by using video. Let's go find a video on the web. I've got actually a link. You can either embed it or you can just use the URL. Okay, let's see. All right, there we go. The video. Let's go ahead and add a caption to it. You know, it says if you like, so you don't have to do that necessarily. I recommend doing it. Give some people a little bit of idea, inspire them to actually click the button and watch. Voila, there you go. That's a little bit of the blurb there. Once again, I've got my hashtags. You can always add or you can take off. You know, somebody on that particular video you want to add. Jeff's on there, or you know, Peter, or anybody in particular you want to highlight. You can go ahead and put their name in the bottom there too. That's what hashtagging is all about. Now let's go once again. Let's preview our blog. And see, the thing of it is, once you preview the blog, you can actually do what you're posting at that point. You don't necessarily have to do the posting here. If you wanted to schedule a blog that go at 3 in the morning while you're sleeping, yeah, that can be done, of course. Let's see. Let's go ahead right here. Let's see. Okay, tweet. Look at it. Even Pinterest is up here. Facebook, of course, Reddit. You can mail to somebody in bed, and you know, permalink. I'm just gonna go ahead. Let's just go and tweet this guy out. There's a little blurb there. Yeah, I even said that. Share it along with Jeff Hoppin how by supporting many projects we are literally changing. And I was saying like changing lives, but Twitter, as you know, will only let you post so much. Let's see if I can throw it on Facebook too. Okay. Now I could say something here. I don't say anything. I could just say something like, catch the fire on what a cool idea is. Let me think. Catch the fire on what a cool idea this is. People might say, what? The point is, you're just attempting to get attention. Go ahead. Post to Facebook. Boom. Done. I can keep coming down here. That's what's so beautiful with this whole system. I can go to Pinterest. I'm not sure if my Pinterest will hook up right now, and Reddit. I haven't been on Reddit in a little while, so it's possibly may not come up. Let's see if Pinterest will come up for me. It might. I was fooling around with it last night for a little bit. I can pick a board if I've got a board. There's my board, right? I know I've got a Pinterest board here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, you can even create a board. We can go to Pinterest training some other time. But you can even say, tell us about this pen. Great things that are changing the world. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Place of business, stuff to buy. Product. It's like I said. What's so nice. You basically it's like a dashboard within inside a dashboard by using Tumblr. And every time you interact with somebody, you're just look at this. Everything we posted back to Facebook if I wanted to. It's just an incredible tool. Let's see. Recipes. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll go ahead and get out of this for a sec. So I go right here and search over at Tumblr. And it looks like a few people came up that are actually also working it. I actually followed a few of these people just yesterday. Here's one I could follow right here. Look at this. The whole idea of like what Corey's been training a lot of us is to get within the community. Work with each other. We're all going to benefit from this great opportunity. So, but let me just go over here real quick. I want to give you a couple more things before we close out this training today. Here's you can see earlier we brought up these different things. Okay, the text, photo, quote, link, chat, audio and video. Audio, like I said, it's fine. You can use SoundCloud. You can upload audios and all that stuff and get the link going up there. Still do that. That's fine. Use your video link if it's a great audio. The thing of it is you want to keep people too. We don't want to waste people's time. You want to get in and out. It's like microwave. You got to get in, you got to get out. And the point is, you don't want to lose people's attention. Okay. Now, chat is also great too. Chat is just like any other chat, right? The point is, you're actually introducing yourself to someone else. Let's see if I can click on this. And that's going to come up. Okay, cool. As you can see on my chat, I basically said I'm so excited about the launch of something quite so simple, and yet so many still continue on second-guessing their full potential. All right. Basically, it's just a little blurb out that I would send to someone. I could use this. I could put this in a on my desktop or whatever, or my notepad, and copy and paste this and just send it to a bunch of people. The biggest thing you want to make sure is that you want to ask somebody, how is it going? How's things working out for you? Here's an example right here, as a matter of fact. Hey, how's it going? How are things working for you on Tumblr? Just something simple, right? That's all you're saying. Boom. I just sent a little message to this person. We are blissed out. Not sure what she's talking about. She sounds like she's happy, which is cool. She may come back and say whatever, but the point of it is I'm making contact, and you want to build up rapport. You want to build up a network of people that have common, share the same interests that you have. And as I do that, as you do that, before you know it, people will turn around and say, what is it you do? Thanks for that advice, for helping me out, copy and pasting, or teaching me how to do Tumblr a little better. What is it you do? And that opens an opportunity for you to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and click on this again. Let's see. I think I sent something to make it money online to them yesterday. Yeah, I did. Okay. Great topic. Kind of marketing. Let me see I misspelled, but you got to be careful with your words too, by the way. You want to make sure you sound like you're know what you're talking about, but I meant to say, what kind of marketing are you using to make money online? All right, let's look at another one, just to give you an idea. This is one thing as far as live, real-time live feeds, and this is great. Okay, official Tumblr account for Stance Nation. Hey, great. I'm not sure what I was saying. Hey, great too. And that was a while back. How are things working for? There we go. Let's spell it right again. Things working for you online. And you can say Tumblr. You can say whatever you want to say. I mean, the biggest thing is you don't want to come in guns. Do not want to come in guns blazing, and just go ahead and just pitch them right away. Okay, you got to be their friend first, right? You can do GIFs. Get the pictures in here and stuff. Let's see. Here we got those over there at the at our area, right? I don't know if I'll send this to there. I think I'm some weirdo. But we have the same thing over there on Facebook Messenger and stuff. All our leadership rooms and stuff. Anyway, but that's the Messenger thing right there. That's pretty unique. Personally, I like Facebook one better, but this is kind of cool. As you build up your followers and your blog, You coming in here every single day and setting up this right here, these guys. You don't have to write a text each day, but text is could be 2 sentences. Photo, just post 1 photo. You can have the same words, just change a few words here and then change it around a little bit. A quote from a famous person, a link. It could be your same link, it could be a different link. Use like I showed you earlier, use Bitly. Use Bitly for 5 different ways you're promoting the product or how you're getting the word out there about Kula brands. Chat. Once again, we just talked about it a minute ago. Audio, like I said, you can still go with audio. That's fine. I recommend using SoundCloud. Video is, like I said, yeah, Corey covered that as far as how it's so important to YouTube. And why not? Let it get out there. Don't be shy. Your fame. They got fame and fortune. Your face is your fortune. Okay. Well, you got a bad hair day or whatever the heck it is, nobody's going to judge you. And this is a different world we're living in nowadays. So, anyway, I hope that I was able to cover a lot of the basics of Tumblr. It's real simple. Just get in there, get your hands dirty, get your feet wet. You might as well. You might as well have fun with it, right? The whole point of you surviving online is to make sure you're constantly out there and branding yourself. It's so vital and important to your business. I just want to bring this up real quick. The schedule part. I think this is pretty cool. Plus, we also have another feature I haven't spoken about today on Tumblr, where you can actually literally make a phone call and talk your ad. Speak into the phone. It doesn't give you much of a chance to replay, so but speak whatever your ad is. If it's just 3 or 4 or 5 words or whatever, 1 sentence, go ahead and speak it into there, and it actually throws it on the system for you. I've done it. It's been a while since I've done it, but I've done it before. It's pretty neat. And once again, you can add stuff to the queue. Queue meaning it's getting ready to get sent out. So if you're talking about running ads and all that stuff, you can do that. That's fine. But the thing of it is, all this stuff is really right in your hands. You don't need to go spend any money. You literally can actually learn Tumblr, get educated, knowing what you're going to do on a daily basis, set your goals, stick to it. Just continuously. I can't stress enough to get right over here to these. Where are they? Right here. These guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Magnificent 7. If you can get involved with the Tumblr Magnificent 7, and like I said with the audio, it's up to you, of course, but still, there really is a treasure here for you to get the word out there about you and your business, whether you're in traditional business, whether you're building an online business, of course, building an enterprise here with us here at Kula Brands. This is definitely the place for you. I highly recommend you taking advantage. Thanks. This is Robert J. Appreciate you. Looking forward to doing another training real soon. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at RJOKWill. That's RJOKWill. Have a great day, everybody.